medical schools these days, the conventional medical schools, it's a well-known fact, right, that training on menopause is anywhere from 0 to 2 credit hours. That's really unfortunate.
That's wild.
We kind of touched on the FDA releasing some of those black box warnings. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, or what do you think about that?
I'm going to be really honest. All this happened yesterday, so I've just heard the highlights of it. I haven't sat down and watched the entire conference that took place, and I've had different people in my ears saying different things about it. So before I think I really take a stance on what was said specifically, I'm going to decline to comment too much, but what I do think at this stage of the game is that it's great that these black box warnings were removed, because it's going to open up the conversation
for sure
for hormone replacement therapy. And I think people are going to overall maybe have some of their fear alleviated. And if not that, then maybe at least getting to the place of like, okay, well, you know, if the FDA says it's okay, then maybe I'm a little bit more comfortable with at least having the conversation.
Like keep their curiosity.
Yeah, right. So I think that that's a good thing, because more women will get relief, will get treatment. Now we do have to think about, with getting treatment, where are we getting it from? And is the person that I'm getting it from qualified? And not that by any means am I the only person qualified. There are a lot of amazing practitioners out there. I just think we need to be aware of the conventional medical world, and that there are so many amazing practitioners, just making sure that whoever you go to, whether they're in the conventional world or not, and I'm kind of somewhere, I guess you might say, in between really these days. But that they're trained specifically in hormone replacement therapy. In medical schools these days, the conventional medical schools, it's a well-known fact, right, that training on menopause is anywhere from 0 to 2 credit hours. That's really unfortunate, right? And I'm hoping that going forward, after like what happened yesterday with this whole conference, and that now they're taking these black box warnings off, will the medical schools, these conventional medical schools, start to integrate more training around perimenopause, menopause, hormone replacement therapy. This is going to take a long time for these practitioners to then become educated, or the ones that are out in the field practicing. Are they going to go and get training? Are they going to get training that's not just like a month-long crash course? Are they going to get really adequate training so that they can go and not just be like, oh, black box warning got lifted, let me go ahead and here you go, here's some hormones. Like, what did you give them? Did you give them bioidenticals? Did you give them synthetics? Are you monitoring their dosing? Are you testing for levels? A lot of folks, practitioners, don't test levels. They just give out hormones, and they treat just according to symptoms. I'm a huge believer, and this might be getting off topic, but in testing for your lab levels and for assessing for symptoms, and then marrying the two together. And I think that that's when you get the best outcomes. If you only treat off lab levels, or you only treat off symptoms, you're not going to get the best results.
You're going to miss some stuff.